Welcome to Unemployment News, the place where I talk for a minute about stuff you only care about if you have no job. And if you find my voice goon-worthy, you'll be happy to know I have a metric fuck ton of videos on my channel just begging for you to watch them. Also join the Discord. Also I have a Patreon. Let's start this off with some Nintendo news. Rob is a playable character. He is a motorcycle. Real shit though, Nintendo finally released the prices for the Switch and all of its accessories along with the pre-order date. They've been shipping stuff over here like crazy before the tariffs hit. I can't blame them for that, but I do wonder whether they will knock down the prices when President Trump finally lifts the tariffs. If they don't, I vote that we beat Doug Bowser's kneecaps in with hammers.
Attention FBI, Nintendo, and to whomever else it may concern. That was a joke. I do not wish any ill will towards Doug Bowser or any other Nintendo employee. Please do not take my video down.
The way that they've been going about this is interesting. Instead of smacking us on the ass with a $50 price increase, they've opted to increase the accessories by about 10% across the board to offset the tariffs. And can I rant for a second? Why are Joy-Cons so expensive? Like, I'm aware that there's a ton of sensitive and intricate technology in every controller, but do we really need like amiibo support in both of them? How about just one? How about you put the amiibo receiver in the dock or in the Switch? Do we need gyro in both controllers? Some people do, like if you're playing bootleg Wii Sports or ARMS, but if you're playing Fortnite with gyro, you only need one sensor because it tracks the entire controller. And I rarely, if ever, use Rumble unless I'm playing Smash. Why not offer a Joy-Con Lite version without the amiibo support or the gyro or the Rumble pack for people who aren't going to use them? Anyways, pre-orders start on April 24th. Remember to go to eBay and report any resellers you find. Fuck scalpers, all my homies hate scalpers. We will stone anyone caught reselling the Switch 2 for even $1 above MSRP. And that is not a threat, but a promise. Oh boy, it's time to talk about Marvel. In the recent Fantastic Four trailer, we got to look at the Fantastic Four. Obviously, who do you think we see? The Justice League? Michael Jackson? I noticed that this film seems to have forgotten about Mr. Fantastic's famous light construct powers like with Kamala Khan. This is a very sad day to be a Fantastic Four fan. But we also have the new Silver Surfer and hey, wait a minute. Those pecs are way too saggy. That guy needs to hit the gym. And wait a minute. Is that hair? Is that a female girl? Oh, hell! Okay, but in all seriousness, Silver Surfer being a woman in the movie isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it is a strange and somewhat unnecessary departure from the comics. But as long as she can aura farm like the original Silver Surfer did back in the early 2000s, then we're fine. I'm excited for this movie, and I will be pirating. Our next story, Idubbz is now tied with KSI and YouTube Rewind 2018 for making the single worst YouTube video ever conceived. This content cop episode is the rise of Skywalker of his career, except at least Star Wars Episode 9 could be retconned out of existence in the future and replaced with a better movie. Fingers crossed to that. This video is now a permanent stain on the Content Cop series and Idubbz' channel. First, he starts the video with the cringiest middle school dance party ass skit.
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Ethan, wake up.
Wakey.
Look at him here. He looks like his girlfriend finally allowed him to say the fuck word. Then he starts yapping about H3H3 or Ethan Klein. I don't really care about Ethan, but let it be known that the people who helped produce this video are some of Ethan's biggest haters who are constantly on his dick, despite the Content Cop being known for Idubbz taking a non-biased, keyword non-biased, look at someone's content. Our fighters are Hassan, someone who's exempt from Twitch's rules, regardless of him playing literal terrorist propaganda on his stream, not for educational purposes, but just to watch. For fun. Frogan, someone who thinks veterans shouldn't get health care, made fun of a fellow streamer's vet family member simply because they were on the wrong side of the political spectrum, and then doubled down claiming that it was based. The council has since removed her license to use that word in any capacity ever again. And finally, Denims, who is kind of the token white woman that they keep around to make sure that they have all bases covered. I faintly remember her doing something bad, but her personality is so generic that it matches every other person in our database. Also, this black guy, and as a black guy myself, who the fuck is this nigga? You can't just spawn in new characters onto your side, Hassan. This is why we never give you operator perms, because you fucking cheat. Idubbz consulting these people to make this video is like the KKK making a documentary on how bad Hitler was. And what's more, he doesn't say anything of substance. In Ethan Klein's video of Hassan, he actually brings up a ton of stuff that the mainstream media glosses over whenever they talk about him, such as the hypocrisy of a multimillionaire being a communist, or the fact that if any other streamer said that America deserved 9/11, they would have been lasered with an orbital railgun, but the Idubbz video is just regurgitating stuff about H3 that we already knew. There is fair criticism in the video, but it's so ass boring that I can't remember any of it. So, in conclusion, Idubbz is washed, but we all known that for almost a decade. That's all we've got time for. I've been your host, Alcoholic Horse 48. Have a great day, and a good night.
This a 2G Glock. On the phone, finna catch this 2G pop. I'm on tour, pouring up every pit stop. Nigga, reach for this chain, get shit pop.